Dolce,
New shit.
why don't you introduce yourself
For me.
to the class?
First time I heard this today.
Okay? Hi, my name's Dolce with 2 eyes. I feel anxious when I'm high. Teachers say I talk too much. Mama say I don't talk enough. In the dark, I'm like a torch. From the hood, I hop the porch. I don't bang or slang on gang, but my dad keep them things. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak. I get a little violent when I play the game of tag. I get a little quiet when I think about the bag. I slob when I sleep and I wake up with a drag. I'm pulling out my teeth so I wake up to the cash. This is who I am from the back to the front. I never had to pay for my schoolhouse lunch. My mama used stamps when she need a little help, but a nigga made do with the cards been dealt. I tried to act smart cause I want a lot of friends. I never really went with the flow of the trends. I think I like girls, but I think I like men. Dolce is a dick, I never fit in. Overly cocky, I'm hyper ambitious. Me, bitch, I'm narcissistic. I am a black girl who beat the statistic. Fuck the opinions and all the logistics. Wow. Wow. Well, Dolce, why don't you tell us what you do in your spare time? I'm all alone on the deep dark web. Me and my phone in this queen size bed. I'm looking at my pillow look back at me. My thumb is over the screen, the other is in my jeans. It took a second to soak, my fingers inside my throat. I paused and then I choked to think about it some more. Connection is moving slow, my brightness is on the low. I'm reaching for the remote, then my mama bust through the door. Dolce, 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 Dolce. You forgot to take the chicken out. Forgot to take the chicken out. Dolce, Dolce, forgot to take the chicken out. I fuck with Junie B. Barbara was my idol. Had to wear my attitude to every dance recital in my black Taylor chucks, the ones that laced up to my thighs. Lisa Frank lipstick on my eyes. Weird girl activity, black bitch nativity, spy girl erotica, bucket hat from Nautica, clit throbbing, I start sobbing watching Narnia. I've been winning trophies since Fear Factor. I was earning medals the same grade you basic bitches learned how to use protractors. Foot been on their necks before chiropractor. But I gave all the Game Boys cooties. Most of y'all are the type of kids I'd hate. If I was the monster under your beds, you'd be the kids I'd ate. If I was a man your mom fucked, I'd fuck her right in your face and take you and your siblings on a Domino's pizza day jam. Gen X baby going crazy with the cam. Back when I was rhyming on my green eggs and ham, editing my pictures with the Microsoft filters. I was making trillers way before they called them trillers. 6th grade, every nigga pressured me to fuck while y'all was giving it up. I was serving looks, custom made drip with the pastry couture, selling silly bands from my desk to my drawer, singing karaoke while my mom was at the store, scared that she would walk in on me singing Paramore, while y'all was sticking house keys in motherfucking sockets. I was stuffing all your lunch monies in my pockets. Please stop it, I'm meant to blow up like the white things and soda rockets. Talking back to my teachers, I'm out of pocket, got so much shit on my chest.
Alright, enough of that. Dolce. My brother showed me this song today. I gotta look this broad up. Let's see this girl. Alright. Dolce. With 2 eyes. How's everyone doing tonight? What is this crap? It is crap, but it was fun. It's fun to listen to different stuff once or twice, man. Stop being so close-minded. Just try some stuff, dude. Jamie, you're going to have to listen to it when you come here. Actually, I bet you Matt spends the night that you come hit, man. How's everyone doing? Thanks for filling. We have one more mixer up. We have a baseball to break it tonight. I got this Goldschlager, man. They do this now like they do, what a song. It's bad, isn't it? She did have some funny lines, though. So they do this Goldschlager, $1 a bottle now, just like they do Fireball. So if you're a Goldschlager fan, 43.5% alcohol. That's crazy. Yeah, listen. There are good and bad things about all things. That song is not a healthy or clean song in any way. But you gotta enjoy it for what it is. It's fun. You guys know I like to bring some different tracks. Chris is like, it was alright with me. Good luck to everybody. Hopefully we pull 101. I'm going to take a shot anyhow in between. I'm excited. We're going to save the Pro Set for last. The mixer that's up is the one behind us. It's only $25 a spot. It has 2 jerseys, a Flash, an Ultimate, and that Pro Set that we love so much, that I love so much, man. Honestly, I haven't cracked a box of cards for myself in a while. There's a Dez. I may open a box of that for myself. And Zach Wilson kicking us off. Earlier we had a Trevor Lawrence and a Trey Lance in our break, along with a Taylor Dolphins helmet. So that was cool. Look at this stance. Who's this guy think he is? I'll tell you who he is. It's the dude that's going to beat the Rams this week. I can't wait to get to that game. When is that? Did we already do that game? Week 4 with the Chiefs. No, that game's next. That's the game we picked next. I love the story she told, but I couldn't tell you the meaning. All right. Pick your game, fools. Where are we at? Have I told you guys lately I love you guys? I love hanging out, man. Like we all do, we have families or friends or lives and jobs and kids, and man, it's always busy, it's always crazy, but sometimes y'all are the best. Usually, generally, outside of my kids, y'all are like one of the best parts of my day. So, thanks for hanging out. The game of the week is clearly the Bucks and the Patriots, even though none of us think it is. Every person in media and marketing thinks that it is, so it is. It is obviously the biggest game ever. Christian Darrisaw, I don't think they've put as much money into the Super Bowl in the past as they have this Patriots-Bucks game. It's all that's on TV. There's an out of 75, Alvin Kamara going out to the New Orleans Saints, Kyle Costco. There you go. That's the Cobra Kai look. Mighty Mouse. Dude, that guy's good. Real good. Slayton Singletary. Hey, I have a question. How do we feel about Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow after last night's game? It was cool to see them on prime time. There's a Jarrett Patterson. Ray Lewis. Justin Jefferson and Dan Marino. I think Rams vs. Cards is the biggest game. I absolutely do. And believe it or not, do you want to know what game is about as big as that one, Scott? The Seahawks and the Seahawks and the Niners game. I believe that the Seahawks, if they don't win that game, their season is all but over. Not that they can't come back, but they have Rams the following week. Then they have Pitt, New Orleans, so not necessarily gimmies. They still have Arizona and Green Bay to play after their bye. It is an absolutely detrimental game to the Seahawks if they win this week. To me, the Rams and the Cardinals have a good shot both to make it regardless of who wins tomorrow. Kellen Mond, Jefferson, Elijah Moore. I think that there's a lot that rides on both the Niners and the Seahawks game tomorrow. Now, I'm taking the Seahawks. At least the points. I don't know who's going to win that game. I took the Seahawks, I think, +4, right? The Raiders and Chargers is a big game, but I still don't think it's near as big. There's a lot to be figured out in the West there. I don't care who wins that game. I don't think it changes my perception. Like, if Chargers lose that game against the Raiders, I'm not like, oh, the Chargers aren't who we thought they are. And if the Raiders lose that game, I'm not like, oh, the Chargers are really good because of their record. I don't think that changes anything for me, right? Like, there's a Chris Evans. A little disappointed on how he did this week, or didn't get a chance to do. Wilson's first time losing 3 games in a row if he loses. That's crazy. That's a big game. That's a really, really big game, just in the whole scheme of things, that Seattle game. Y'all got your votes in? All right, we'll go to the next game after this pack here. There is Russell Wilson, Amari Cooper, Tutu Atwell, and a Tylan Wallace rated rookie portrait. All right, before we go any further, Scott, I have Seahawks winning that, and I know Niners fans hate me for that. Listen, Seahawks fans hate me too because I picked Minnesota to beat them, and they did. Browns fans hate me because I have Minnesota winning this week as well. Listen, it just is what it is. I just call it how I see it. Y'all saw my parlay this week. I took road teams. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Kansas City, Come on. Did my marker dead? Oh, it worked. Look at that. Kansas City is 83-17. Here we go. I am so curious. This is what I love about Pick'em, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where I land on this game. Now, I took Arizona in the points because I think either team could win it. If you don't know who can win a game, if you are that divided on a team, why are you not taking the points? Take the points. If you really don't know, don't take the money line. It's not good enough. The money line is not good enough to take it when you're like, the Cardinals could win or the Rams could win, you know. It is in LA, so that's something to be. Niners by 3 in OT. I could see it. Who wins? It's going to be, the game is Arizona because it's at LA Rams. Here we go. Ask your community. David Carr leads the league in passing yards and only took 2 OT games. And they also only had to play Chicago, Indy. They did play Tampa Bay. They have Arizona this week. Oh, I'm sorry. That's LA Rams. Las Vegas had Dallas, Pitt, Miami. Man, it's hard to say, man. Who are the Raiders? I think the Raiders are one of the teams we have to find the most out about. The other team is, who's Denver? They're 3-0. They've played Giants, Jacksonville, and Jets. They have Baltimore this week. If they beat Baltimore, guess what? They have Pitt, and then they have a team we're not sure about, Las Vegas. They have a walkthrough schedule. After that, they have Cleveland, which is tough. Washington, then Dallas, Philly, bye. I mean, their schedule is just loose, man. Las Vegas could do it. I think they gave them a cake schedule. There's a Greg Newsome, Raider, because they want them and their Las Vegas stadium to be involved in the playoffs. Tua, Darnold, there's a Josh Allen and Alejandro Villanueva. No, I was reading the wrong schedule. Chicago, Indy, and Tampa Bay. The Raiders play. Oh, that was the Rams. Las Vegas played Pitt, Miami, and Baltimore. Yeah. Sorry, the schedule I use. All right, let me show you real quick. I don't want to take these cards off. There is a Jalen Smith and a Drew Brees. Elway, I'll show you the schedule I use. Chubb, Fitzgerald, Favre, Adrian Amos, and Jamar Jefferson. The no-name foil Jalen Smith here. I agree with Scott. The Raiders are the 11-0 Steelers last year, but I believe the Steelers last year were much, much better than the Raiders are this year. So this is the schedule I look at, and you can see it up here. So it's cool. It's for the whole season. It shows me the Thursday night games. Well, Alex, that's what I'm just explaining to you. Probably not ever. But I print the schedule out, and my eyes suck to begin with. But I'm using this grid, and it's so hard to see. I need to get like a light put down on it. It's really dark up there. And I agree with Jamie. The Steelers were better. But Alex, I'm trying my best to have it at my fingertips. There's not a lot of breakers that have this information at their fingertips while they're breaking cards. I do my best. I have 3 monitors going. The best I can, guys. The best I can. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. Are you ever on the right schedule? No. Not in life and not in football. Mac Jones. Who? There's a Christian Kirk out of 500. Elijah Moore and a Kurt Warner. Is that the so-called wall? No, the wall's still in a container right next to me, actually. Sitting right next to me. Where do you guys got? Wow, y'all are really hard on the Rams. Get your votes in. Last chance to get a vote in because we're going to try to get these games done today, or at least the bulk of them. Emmitt Smith. Gary Brightwell. We got a Kadarius Toney. Supposed to be getting some action this week. We will see. The new record-setting leg, Justin Tucker. Can you believe it? It took a crossbar to get her done, but he got her done. Edelman, Levante David, Johnson, TJ Watt, and CeeDee Lamb. Elijah Moore, Justin Jefferson, the variation press proof. Anybody have any sleepers in fantasy this week? And when I say that, I mean daily. Like, I put some daily lineups in. I use Fantasy Pros Optimizer. They have me playing. Listen to some of the guys that the Optimizer has me playing this week. They have me playing David Montgomery, Darnell Mooney. Now, they do that because they want you to play some of the higher end guys because they have me playing like Allen. They have me playing DeAndre Swift. There's a Penei Sewell. And then there's the Tom Brady insert from Score. Kylan Hill and Devonta Smith. Lots of good stuff in that pack. Lamar Jackson. Chester Rogers for the Titans. Is he that guy that's going to replace? Well, they put up... I mean, I guess so. They have to put up points, right? Is that secretly one of the best fantasy games? Because it would normally be a blowout and you wouldn't play your Titans guys. But because A.J. Brown... There's a J.C. Horn. Because A.J. Brown and Green are out, that it's just like they're going to have to fight to win that game. Michael Carter for the Jets. All right, hold on. I'm writing these down. I'm going to play this lineup. Give me guys I should play. I'm going to play your lineup. Michael Carter for the Jets says, who said that? Alex. Scott says play Chester Rogers Titans. I'm going to put together a Blazzzin lineup. Oh, I was thinking AJ Green, Julio Jones, another old dude receiver. You got me, Scott. Yeah. Julio Jones. I was kind of caught on it. I was like, who? Yeah, AJ Green's what? Has he done anything out in Arizona? He's in Arizona. Has he done anything this year? Y'all knew what I meant, though. You got me. Aaron Donald, Chris Johnson, Patrick Mahomes, chucking that ball up. Wilson, Stafford, Hopkins, Taysom Hill, Laviska Shenault, Ramondre Stevenson, Scott. That's Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, no, you asked about Christian Barmore earlier. And Joey Bosa, All-Pro Kings. Austin Hooper for Cleveland. I don't have a tight end yet. Don't be afraid to shout it out, boys and girls. Adams against the Steelers. Like it. We did this stack already, right? Hold on, I want to write this down. I like this. I like this little lineup you guys are giving me. Austin Hooper, and that came from Scott as well. Scott's put my lineup together here. Adams, and that's Devontae Adams, and that comes from Hitman. Anyone else want to add to this? Let's put a Blazzzin lineup together here. Right now we have a running back in Michael Carter. We have our tight end. We have two receivers in Chester Rogers and Devontae Adams. We have some cap space here. Eric Stokes, Tim Patrick, Roquan Smith. We have Randall Cunningham. I met him. Montana, Mo Alley Cox, Logan Thomas, Dak, and Quinnen Williams. You don't need... Well, you're right. I did initially ask for sleepers, Scott. You're right. But, hey, everyone can be a sleeper to some extent, you know? But I don't think Adams is at all. Not in his salary. Retro Series, Dan Marino out of 100. That's pretty cool. I don't think we've pulled a numbered one of those yet. Elway, Barkley, Cunningham, Henry, Swift, and Kyle Long. And there's the guy he recommended. Alex recommended Michael Carter for the Jets. I'm with Jamie. But Scott's right. I asked for sleepers. He says Derrick Henry then. We don't have that kind of money. I don't know that Derrick Henry is a good play this week, or is he? Hey, that's good. Cam Newton, Hawkinson. Where's our autograph at? Tyrann Mathieu, Ben Skoenreck, and there is a Josh Jacobs gold out of 50. We better have an auto in this pack. Donruss gives us one. They better not ditch us. Dan Marino out of 100. Peyton Barber for the Raiders. All right. Peyton Barber. Scott and Alex putting this lineup together. And Jamie add a little. Anyone else want to give me players they want me to play in our Blazzzin lineup? Oh, we do have an auto. Oh, cool. It's one of those like... All right, we got Javian Hawkins. Jacobs might not. There's a Trevor Lawrence, Chase Young. Is Jacobs even playing this week? Dalvin Cook, Larry Fitzgerald, Tom Brady, Anthony Schwartz, and how about Leighton Vander Esch on card going out to the Dallas Cowboys, James Wilmoth. There you go. J.D. McKissick, maybe? I like these, Scotty, I like these plays. You know, I heard about McKissick. You know, people are like, pick up McKissick. Pick up Gibson after his game against Buffalo. A lot of those yards, a lot of that play came from one play. Thank you, Chris, for doing that. 5 spots left in that mixer for tonight. We can talk more fantasy. I love this stuff. This is what it used to be. Love having you guys. This is fun. This is so much better than clicking buttons on an app that I pay for. You guys give me the advice for free. McKissick. All right. I have some shares of McKissick, to be honest. We're going to save this pro set for last. Do certified next. We're going to throw up a game and take a shot together first. Grab your shots, guys. We're taking one. Or gals. If you have one, send me a video. Send me a pic. I'd love to show your Friday night shots here. 71-29 Rams over the Cards. Man, I'm honestly a little bit surprised at that. I thought we'd have a little bit more of a divide there. I think, man, 79-21 Rams over the Cards. This is the one that I got a lot of slack on today because I picked one way and I was disagreed heavily with. But we're going to do it. I'm going to put it up there. Jamal Williams in Detroit. I like that play, and I have him in a lot of fantasy leagues. Who said that one? Jamal. I got some good running back options. Jamal Williams, and that came from Tyler. Alex is McNichols. Where's McNichols at these days? Here we go. Who wins? Is it the Hawks or the Niners? Anybody taking a shot with me? I know we haven't pulled one, but I think even though the shot counter says 0, I'm like 95% sure I've owed you guys some shots. So we're going to take one either way. All right. Pour them up, boys. Pour them up, girls. Send me a video. Come on, somebody. Here we go. Cheers. Little water chaser. Jamie, you're doing your drinking tomorrow. You golfing? Y'all are talking. It's nice to see baseball talk in the football room. Usually it's the other way around. Nicky Chubb, Matt Ryan. Hey, there's a Mahomes out of 199. McCaffrey and Sutton. What are you doing drinking tomorrow, man? AJ Brown. And there's a Tannehill out of 75. Allen, Kittle, and Elliott. We have our Jalen Hurts. And there's a certified gamers game used. There's Darnold and Allen. Oh, did I not click the ask your community? There's the pick and Eric Hurt. Okay, it was up. Is the pool not up? The pool's not up, huh? All right, here goes to Miami. I have to put it back up. For some reason, it didn't go through. Matt Grombach, game worn. Devontae Parker. Javonte Williams. Dude, I'm loving these. I'm going to put some lineups in. I'm going to call my Blazzzin lineups. Javonte Williams. Scott said that one too. Scott, I may just put a Scotty lineup in. Let me get this back up here. Yeah, it didn't go through for some reason. Who wins? It's going to be either the Hawks or the Niners. An error occurred. It won't let me add it in. All right, we're going to do it old school. Hit me with it. Type it in. Old school. Type it in. Niners or Cardinals. Who do you got? You actually have to write it. If anybody wants to tally them up. The unicorns in here. I don't play all sleepers. What I'll do is I'll mark some of those. And so I pay for the Fantasy Pros lineup optimizer. And then you can just pick a couple players and they'll fill it out. So I might take a couple of those, throw them in, and see who they recommend. Damian Harris, Jared Goff, Joe Mixon, and another one for the boys. This one out of 15. He had an interception return for a touchdown on Monday against Mr. Hurts. Hurt his feelings. Trevon Diggs, 6 out of 15. We have Niners. You're not picking Arizona. You're picking Niners or the Hawks. We already picked the Cardinals game. Hawks-Niners game. What did I say? Sorry if I said it wrong. Niners-Hawks. You're going to have to forgive me. I just took a shot. Aaron Rodgers, TJ Watt. Niners or Hawks? Hawks. Hacks. The Hacks. Jamin Davis out of 399. Dougie! What up, Dougie? What up, Tim? It's good to see the names with it. DJ Chark. And there's an Aaron Jones out of 149. And a Chase Young out of 99. Graffiti red parallel. Judy and Garoppolo. I'll go back and tally these up in a minute. And while you're picking your Niners or your Hawks, pick your redemption. Put an R next to it. $5 credit. I'll tally those votes while you guys get your redemption guesses in. We have Dalvin Cook, Okuda, Stafford, Jacobs. And there's a Cardinals guy. Christian Kirk out of 249. Man, what, Trevon Diggs? He is fun to watch, dude. For sure. We have one more breakup tonight. I don't know if there's any spots left. There was 5 when Chris posted the link. I don't know, guys. Maybe this, like, the Arizona, you say the Arizona Rams game is the game of the week, but this conversation I'm seeing says different. Because the Niners are the favorite, and I see a lot of Seahawks votes. I'm thinking this is the game of the week. Chark got hurt this week out of 299. There's a Metcalf, Eckler, and Newton. Barkley, Smith, Roethlisberger. Bills are out Poyer and another one of our defensive players this week. Creed Humphrey out of 249 going out to the Chiefs. This is that dad bod card. All right. Last chance to get your redemptions in. We are going to tally up these votes while you guys get your last chance redemption guesses in. Niners-Hawks game will be trash to watch. All right, 1 Niners, 2 Niners, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 4-5. I have 4-5. Am I missing any? I only have 9 votes. Let me see if I can put it back in. Who wins? Niners. Oh, it's got to be Hawks, Niners. Let me see, because it's hard to see there. Hawks. Did it put a pull up? I don't see it. There it is. There it is. Get your votes in. It's much easier this way. We don't have to tally. All right. Get your votes in. Freshman Fabric Mirror Signatures. We get the Niners card blocking it. Card 210. Rashad Bateman returns this week. Rashad Bateman is back. Did anyone get him as the redemption? Chase. I don't see it. Chase, Fields, Burrow, Wilson, Murray, Parsons, Mills, Mahomes. No, Bateman. Going out to the Baltimore Ravens, Austin Linderwell. There you go. You're trying to fire me up. Jamie's not the one you can ever get mad at though, right? Like he's like a sweetheart. Too late. Nice try. Did Scott send me a picture of him taking a shot? It says Scott sent a photo. Dude. That is I don't know if I'll call that cultural appropriation. Like I don't know if that's the correct term, but they definitely went hard on the ethnicity, I guess. I don't know, like what they try to do there a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do there. That is not a great Russell Wilson depiction in my opinion. Maybe they caught him on a good or bad day. That is not really your bobblehead, is it? You didn't buy that, right? One spot left in the break later. All right, here we go. One of my favorite Leaf products ever, instantly. Trinity fell off a little bit for me this year, only because, not because it's not a nice product. They took away the inscriptions. I don't know if that has to do with the pandemic or whatever it is, laziness, money, time. It could be a little bit of everything. But for what they lacked on in creativity and Trinity, they made up for with just like awesome shit in this. It's good stuff. Bro, that's cool. Felipe Franks, 10 out of 15 going to the Atlanta Falcons. Kalani. Correct me if I get any of these teams wrong. He got some sheen in his hair. Next up is going to be for the Jaguars. No wires out of 50. Dylan Moses, Pro Set Prospect. Love the old school look of this Pro Set Prospect. So where are we at on this game? Because this is the one we're going to end with. We have some more to do yet. The Hawks are up. I feel really good about my bet now that you guys are confirming it. Hopefully I didn't persuade you. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 25 going out to the Detroit Lions. Maz Sid. Dude, thank you, Chris. Close that other break. Before I break baseball, we will check on that and get it randomed up so we can break that right after baseball. Asante Samuel Jr. going out to the Chargers. The Chargers, Austin Linderwell. Rasrique Wilsonez. And Jabril Cox for the Dallas Cowboys out of 30. I want this base set, man. Scott, careful there, buddy. He's going hard on it. Hey, Waddle. That is going to be the 9 out of 20 card. Too bad it's not the 4 out of a 20, Matt Grombacker. You get yourself a little credit. Half the votes are from 12s. Jamie, do you really think the Niners are going to win? I know you hate the Seahawks. But do you really think the Niners are going to beat the Hawks? Here we go for the autographs. We have ourselves a Rondell Moore out of 25 going to the Arizona Cardinals. Neil Briggs with the Rondell Moore. These cards look so good. I'm telling you, wait till you get these in your hands. And Andre Cisco, another one for the Jaguars, going out to Zach Jessen. There we go. Last chance. We have 14 votes in. We have 24 people watching. If you have not voted, please go up to the pool up here. I want to keep the card. I can't do it without taking the cards off screen. Go up to the pool at the top. Vote. Get your vote in. Niners or the Hawks. Who wins? Matt Bushman. Is that the Raiders? I think Matt Bushman is the Raiders, but I'm going to double check. Matt Bushman is for the Raiders. That's a purple out of 50. Going out to the Raiders, it's going to be... Let me get back on because I can't read it on my screen. Ian Warren. There you go, Ian. It's kind of how I feel about the Packers. But, like, as of late, I hate to say this. Rodgers is kind of growing on me a little bit. I feel like a hypocrite just letting it come out of my mouth. But I like that he just doesn't give a shit right now. I like that about Rodgers. He's not even, like, cocky. He's not, like... He just is like, I don't fucking care. I'm out of here after this year. Like, let's just win games. I like that about there's a new little vibe. Anyone else notice it? There's a new, like, I just don't give a shit to Rodgers. Before he was like, I'm the best, bow down to me. Now he's like, fuck, I don't care. Jacoby Stevens, out of 30, going to the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me confirm that, but I'm pretty sure Jacoby Stevens is the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles going out to... Who is in birdies? Brian. He's not into it. But in a way, I like it because he's still, like... He's the same Rodgers talent-wise. Jamie Newman, back-to-back with the Eagles out of 50 to Brian. Yeah, he's like, exactly. He's playing congos. He's like, hey, whatever, fuck it, I don't care. When's Jeopardy calling me? He is, like, not into it. He doesn't give a shit, but he's out there just still tearing up. I like these little bets going on. Last call, 16 votes. Last card coming up. Ayo! Going out to Mr. Shane Steele. 2 boxes, 2 Niner hits. This is going to be a 7 out of 50, Mr. Joe Montana. Great linebacker. For the Niners, Shane. All right, Tyler and Scott got a little bet going on. Y'all see that? Keep them accountable. Joe Montana closing us out here. Some big Cowboys autos tonight with the Van Der Esch and the Diggs. Jabril Cox even made his way in there. All right, here we go. Let's recap. We're gonna give away 2 $5 hitless credits. I hate the Niners, he says. Spoken like a true West fan. All right, Jalen Waddle, that is out of 20. We have the Jabril Cox going out to the Cowboys. Asante Samuel going out to the Chargers. Amon-Ra St. Brown going out to the Lions. Dylan Moses for the Jags. And Felipe Franks out of 15 going out to the Falcons. Creed Humphrey for the Chiefs. Aaron Jones out of 149 for the Packers. Chase Young for the Skins out of 99. Out of 199, Mahomes Gold Team Pink Parallel. Out of 75, Tannehill. Trevor Lawrence Elite Series Rookie Retro Series Parallel out of 100 to Dan Marino. Gold Parallel out of 50, Josh Jacobs. We have the Adam Thielen out of 100. Foil for the Vikings. Mac Jones rated rookie. No name, Jalen Smith for the Dallas Cowboys. Die cut out of 75, Press Proof, Alvin Kamara. And the rookies, Zach Wilson. Joey Bosa for the Chargers. I don't even know what's going on in chat there. It looks interesting. Going out to Austin. I love that you guys are chatting. That's cool shit. Y'all need to keep that going. I love reading back the chat when I'm done. Arizona Cardinals, Neil Briggs getting that one. And for the Miami Dolphins, Matt Gromback getting out the Devontae Parker. Jamie Newman for the Philadelphia Eagles, Brian Singleton getting that one. We had the Jacoby Stevens as well for the Philadelphia Eagles to Brian. Matt Bushman for the Raiders going out to Ian Warren. That is the purple parallel. And we have the Andre Sisco for the Jacksonville Jaguars going out to Zach Jessen. Rondell Moore for the Arizona Cardinals as well. Neil Briggs and Rashad Bateman for the Baltimore Ravens. Parallel to be rewarded at time of fulfillment. The Trevon Diggs for the Dallas Cowboys. That's going out to James Wilmot. And Leighton Vander Esch for the Dallas Cowboys as well to James. For the San Francisco 49ers, Joe Montana going out to Shane Steele. Just 12s talking. Hey, man, I love it. I love the football chatter. It's what it's about, man. All right, let's do 2 $5 hitless credits. We have another break. Pop back in. What's the final tally? 59-41 with 17 votes. That's the game of the week, guys, gals. If you don't think it is, you're wrong. It's not the Rams. It is not the Rams and Cardinals game. It's not the game of the week. It's just not. It's the other NFC West game. And it's gonna be like put on the back burner, and it'll be mentioned. But that is absolutely the game of the week right there, as far as it pertains to the rest of the season for those two teams. The Rams and the Cardinals are gonna be just fine. One of these teams tomorrow doesn't make the playoffs, and it could be the winner of this game that survives. Specifically, the Hawks have to win that game. And it's away, dude. It's crazy. Texans and the Jets with the hitless credits. Bradford Burris, New York Jets, Shane Vasconcelos. There you go. 2 $5 hitless credits. Calkins, you guys are not fine if you lose. If you guys go 1-3, you are done for the season. There's no way around it. I mean, look at your schedule. I'm not trying to be a dick, but you have San Fran, then you have Rams. All right, Pittsburgh might be if Pittsburgh plays like they've been the last 2 weeks, I can't talk about Pittsburgh because a Bills fan, we lost to them. You have New Orleans and Jacksonville. Awesome. You survive all those as wins. You go into the bye. You come out, you have Green Bay, Arizona, San Fran, the Rams, Arizona again. You guys are not in good shape going in with 1-3. You don't have the schedule to start the season 1-3. It just ain't gonna happen, man. You gotta win on Sunday. I don't care if there's three wild card spots. You cannot survive that schedule 1-3. It just isn't gonna happen. Gotta win gotta win on Sunday, Hawks, guys. You got to. I may put a bigger wager on it. Scott, I'm looking at their schedule and I agree with you. Scott, I agree with you. That is one of the toughest schedules. I mean, it's just because they're in the West. The West alone puts himself up for one of the toughest schedules. Those teams are tough. But on top of that, you have New Orleans, Green Bay. Outside of that, you play you have the North, which is Chicago, Detroit. You have Houston. It really is just because you play the West. We'll talk about a tough schedule. Who did I see the other day? Is it Philly? You should. I'm not fucking around, Calkins. If I were the Bills, I'd be like, oh, we got to win. I'd be nervous for Sunday. I would be. I'd be sick to my stomach about it. I bet on the Hawks. I believe in them. They can do it. They got this. It's you're up against the wall, and you don't perform better than that. Tyler Thomas at 11-6. So what? They're 1-2 now. I don't see it looking at that schedule, but hey, they could turn it up. They got the talent. Their D's a little rough. Yeah, Scott just said it. If their defense steps up, you can beat anyone. They need the old. What was their name back then? Steelers have the toughest. They do have a tough schedule. Steelers do have a tough schedule. Oh shit, it won't matter. Go hang out with your lady. All right, I'll be back soon. I got a baseball break. We'll be back to football. Deuces.